Welcome to my views on news. Some news stories for you. First one is about protests which were held in several cities of the world on Sunday in support of Ethiopian Orthodox Church. We have some pictures for you. Gondar University students protested as well at university campus, I think. And we have a clip for you. The protest was obviously in support of Orthodox Church of Ethiopia, led by Patriarch Abune Matthias. Secondly, the other side, Oromia Synod, which it calls itself, Oromia Nations, Nationalities Synod. That is what it calls itself. This synod is planning its first demonstration abroad. Or you can say supporters of this synod, they are planning their first demonstration abroad. When will it be held? Where will it be held? And secondly, viewers, since last night, some news sources backed by Orthodox Church have been reporting that two newly appointed bishops appointed by the Oromia Synod, they wanted to apologize to Orthodox Church of Ethiopia, and they were on their way to Addis Ababa, but they have been kidnapped by forces loyal to the Oromia Synod. And pictures are being shared from Kiro, which is in West Hararge, where we know that a few days ago there was tension when newly appointed bishops took control of a church there. Now it is being claimed that the newly appointed bishop has left the church because no one was attending the church services there. And lastly, we have Tigray, where a key meeting started yesterday reportedly. General Tadesse Varede is presiding over this meeting. The meeting will continue for some days. What is this meeting about? Details for you. Firstly, viewers, though Sunday's demonstration in Ethiopia was postponed by Orthodox Church of Ethiopia, but outside Ethiopia we saw demonstrations by Orthodox Church followers. They chanted slogans in support of Orthodox Church. We saw some big gatherings, especially in London. There was a rally in support of Orthodox Church. In Beirut, Lebanon as well, there was a big show by Orthodox Church followers. There was demonstration in Dubai as well, in the UAE. So diaspora is being mobilized by Orthodox Church to support Church's position. In Ethiopia, we saw a demonstration at Gondar University. Gondar University students protested, chanted slogans saying that they were soldiers of the Orthodox Church of Ethiopia. We have a clip for you showing protest by Gondar University students in support of Orthodox Church led by Abune Matthias. Watch the clip, then next news story. Secondly, viewers, Oromia region-based Orthodox faction is, their supporters are planning a demonstration in the US. The demonstration, the protest will be held in front of US State Department. It will be held on the 17th of February, on Friday. Orthodox Church followers affiliated with the new splinter faction in Oromia are going to protest in front of US State Department in Washington DC. Interesting to see. It would be interesting to see how many attend this demonstration, because we have seen good number of people attending the protest by the other side, which protested in front of State Department a few days ago. So now this rival faction of Orthodox Church is planning a demonstration at the same place. Let's see how many turn up to attend the demonstration called by Oromia region-based Orthodox faction. We'll update you on Friday about this demonstration. And before Friday, we know that on Wednesday, a court in Addis Ababa, Federal High Court, is due to meet to make a decision about the control of churches in Oromia, because in a previous hearing, the court stopped the new splinter faction from taking control of more churches in Oromia. So on Wednesday, a key hearing is scheduled, which could have an impact on the ongoing conflict within Orthodox Church. Thirdly, viewers, since last night, some news sources backed by Orthodox Church have been reporting that two bishops appointed by the splinter faction want to apologize, but they are not being allowed to reach Addis Ababa, the Holy Synod headquarters in Addis Ababa. It is being claimed that two monks appointed as bishops, Tekle Hamanoth and Mogus, they decided to apologize to the church, like two other appointees. Out of 26, so far 2 have apologized. One apologized when the conflict started, and other one apologized yesterday. 2 more want to apologize. It is being claimed by Orthodox Church backed news sources. Their names, as I mentioned, Tekle Hamanoth and Mogus. And they decided to depart for Addis Ababa to meet church elders, to meet the Holy Synod. But it is being claimed that they were kidnapped while they were on their way, and their whereabouts are unknown. So we will have to wait. Where are these two bishops? Are they still standing with the new splinter faction, or are they willing to apologize, but they're not being allowed to apologize? By the way, Bune Petros said 2 days ago that more priests, bishops wanted to apologize to the Holy Synod, but they were under pressure. They were not being allowed to reach the Holy Synod. Secondly, it is being reported from West Hararge, where in Kiro, we know that a church was taken by the splinter faction a few days ago when there were clashes in Shashamane, and there was tension in Kiro as well. Now, it is being reported that Kiro's main church was taken by Oromia-based faction, but people refused to attend the church prayers there at the church. And that is why West Hararge bishop, a new appointee, his name is Helemariam Getachew, he has left the church. He is not there because no one was attending his sermons. Pictures are being shared from Hararge, West Hararge, Kiro. The other side is silent. It has not said a word about this claim made by Orthodox Church backed news sources. Lastly, viewers, a very important news story from Tigray, where a key meeting started yesterday. The meeting will continue for some days. Tadesse Varede, Commander-in-Chief of Tigray Forces, the former TDF, is presiding over this meeting. The meeting is about establishment of interim government in Tigray, which is a provision of Pretoria Agreement, that TPLF will be removed from its terrorist designation Interim government will be put in place in Tigray. Fresh election will be held in Tigray. But so far, TPLF is still on the list of terrorist entities. No announcement about interim government in Tigray. But negotiations started yesterday. Tadase Varade is heading the committee. 9-member committee was formed by Tigray regional government a few days ago. 3 members I think from Tigray Defense Force, 3 military commanders, 3 members of TPLF, 3 scholars and some diaspora members too. It was 9 or 11-member committee, I think. This committee is starting its work. Is it engaging opposition parties? Because Hailu Kabbede yesterday said that their party, his party was not being contacted about interim government, about what is happening in Tigray. And TIP, Tigray Independence Party's meeting was stormed by forces, Tigray police 2 days ago in Makale. Opposition parties are complaining that they are not being allowed to conduct their political activities in Tigray. So this committee's meeting is very crucial. Varade is heading the committee because obviously he is acceptable, I think, to the TPLF, opposition parties as well. He'll have to play a neutral role, Varade, because if he becomes inclined towards TPLF, opposition parties will accuse him of being pro-TPLF. Let's see, can he manage this? Can he manage to resolve the tension between opposition parties and TPLF by being neutral? That is what his job is, I think. Had some TPLF member been the head of this committee, it would have been difficult for opposition parties to negotiate. Now, Tadase Varade can manage contact between TPLF and opposition parties. And then obviously after consensus in Tigray, then this committee will talk to Addis Ababa, to Prosperity Party, to PM Abiy, because some parties based in Addis Ababa, they might be willing, they might want to join interim government. They say that they were not allowed to work in Tigray in the past. Some parties which are accused of being backed by Addis Ababa, they were banned from contesting regional election as well, or they boycotted election, you can say, in 2020. So now they would like to be back in Tigray. PP would like to be here as well. That is why interim government will have at least consultation. Before interim government, there will be consultation between Tigray stakeholders and other stakeholders, mainly based in Addis Ababa. I think this committee is trying to create consensus in Tigray. Then it will talk to the stakeholders in Addis Ababa. Thank you for watching.